Talk Nation, salute, man. As you guys can see, I'm an essential worker, man. Your boy on the way to work, but I still had to bring you this news, man. Today, legendary day, man. Doug Pederson fired from the Philadelphia Eagles. Jeffrey Lurie had a press conference discussing the matter. I'm just going to call out a few tidbits, guys, because like I said, I'm on my way to work. I'm in the back of the lift, and this ride is costing me $30. You know what I mean? So check it out, guys. A couple of key points that Jeffrey Lurie mentioned was that I took notice of. That although he had a long history and relationship with Doug Pederson, at the same time, basically his offense and the way that he was taking the team offensively, it wasn't working anymore for Jeffrey Lurie. Jeffrey Lurie stipulated that, you know what I'm saying, like he likes an explosive offense, a productive offense. And he did not see that this season, but basically moving forward, he didn't like where the team was going to be headed. Definitely how the team wasn't going to be looking. So he chose to move on. He also stipulated that he figured Doug Pederson would have another coaching job possibly in weeks to come. He said he wouldn't be surprised if he got an offer by the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? He may just have an offer waiting moving forward sometime this week. We shall see. But I told you guys, man, it's really no surprise. I knew something big was going to be coming. Go back and check out the other videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That it may be a change. And if it was not a change, this was probably going to be the last season. Jeffrey Lurie was going to give Doug Pederson and Howie Roseman another chance, being as though everything that has went on with COVID-19 this season and the ups and downs, not having a preseason. So let's move on real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? But just to wrap up Doug Pederson, in the time that he has been there, we definitely have been to the, won the division most of the time. We also won a Super Bowl. But moving on to Howie Roseman real quick, because they was questioning Doug about Howie Roseman. Basically, they couldn't say, but they wanted to say that they think that Howie Roseman should be fired. Most of the fans also say they think that Howie Roseman should have been fired as well. But Doug Pederson and alluded to some time ago, you know what I'm saying, that him and Howie, you know what I mean, they were basically happy with some of the acquisitions that they made. And Jeffrey Lurie kind of stood out and said that he wasn't a part of certain decisions, as well as the decision to bench Jalen Hurts. And he also stipulated that moving forward, the decision of the quarterback position will be decided by the new head coach. So that should tell you something, Eagles fans. Carson Wentz possibly starting that season. It isn't written in stone. I told you guys, man. I already told you guys, go back and check out the other videos. Deuce Staley and Jalen Hurts will be my new coach and quarterback moving into the future. Let's see how that would shape up. Jeffrey Lurie also stipulated that Deuce Staley is in the conversation as far as coaching candidates. So I'm trying to tell you, man, I kind of hit the nail on the head on a couple of things. If it comes to fruition that Deuce Staley gets the job, which I hope he does, and Jalen Hurts becomes the new leading quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm telling you, man, it's just another one that I call it right on. But they alluded to Howie Roseman with the picks that he has picked. Jeffrey Lurie stipulated that basically that, let's just say, certain picks that they wanted, they weren't able to secure in the draft because other teams picked up those players. So players that the Philadelphia Eagles fans wanted the Eagles to get possibly were already picked up by other teams. So what that says is we had to settle for what we had to settle to. That's pretty much what he was saying. He couldn't come out and say it like that because naturally he's an owner. He has to be very professional, very articulate, and not only in what he says, but also how he delivers it. Because if not, the media is going to have a field day with it. But if you look at the root of what he was saying, that's pretty much what it is. Other teams grabbed up our picks. We had to take what was left on the board. Now, as far as quarterbacks, Carson Wentz really isn't written in stone. Like I said, you know what I mean? Who knows what's going to happen with Carson Wentz, man? If he decides to leave, that may tell you something. But if he decides to stay, because this also should tell you something. Everybody has spoke about Carson Wentz possibly leaving. That was the rumor that broke as far as him wanting to leave the team because him and the relationship between Doug Pederson is quote-unquote fractured. So could this be Jeffrey Lurie's way of letting Carson Wentz know that you are our guy? If you're not happy with Doug Pederson, we would get Doug Pederson out of there and get somebody that will make you happy moving forward. Now, if he decides to stay, that could just be it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he also mentioned that, hey, Jalen Hurts is an asset. So anybody that is an asset, you keep that close. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say he's a bargaining chip because he has showed, in my opinion, that he can not only give Carson Wentz a run for his money, but he can lead this offense. The team loves him. The team loves the energy that he brings to the game, to the field. Like I said, man, he's a leader of men and he is young. So moving forward as he develops, because look, in 5 years as Carson Wentz being a quarterback, what has he, I ain't gonna say what has he done like in a negative way, but he really is underperformed. You know what I'm saying? So if Jalen Hurts comes into the game and you saw the potential of what he can do and bring to the table, hey, I'm telling you, man, he could be special in this league. And if Deuce Staley is the head coach, him having that running back background and Jalen Hurts knowing how to utilize his feet, the plays that he can draw up for Jalen Hurts can be super explosive. And Jalen Hurts has also proved that he can throw the ball. He can throw the ball, not only effectively, efficiently, and accurately. So he can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he makes smart decisions. In the last game, like I said, he made a couple of decisions, but guess what, man? He's still learning. He has made less mistakes in his time that he has started, you know what I'm saying, than Carson Wentz, you know what I'm saying? And I told you guys the season could have been possibly, I don't know if it would have ended the same, but it could have looked a lot better if Carson Wentz was pulled a lot earlier and Jalen Hurts was put in a lot earlier. But that's not the way things transpired. We are where we are, and we're at where we at. You know what I'm saying? So Doug Pederson is out. Howie Roseman is still in. And at the same time, who will be the new coach of the Philadelphia Eagles? Deuce Staley? I hope it is. That's just my, I guess you could say, professional opinion. But also, as a fan, I believe that Deuce Staley, I believe he deserves the chance to show improve. When Doug Pederson was out on covation, if you guys don't know what covation is, that's my term where you mix COVID-19 and vacation, because you got to go on vacation, yeah, I mean, to heal up, to mend up. So, covation, baby. So when Doug Pederson was out on covation, Deuce Staley was in. The team loved it, man. The team loved the energy. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man, I saw flashes of it back then. If Deuce Staley is able to run this team, it's going to be a different looking team, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the offense, will become more balanced as far as the run pass. And when it comes to the pass, I believe that Deuce Staley is going to put somebody in position to call those plays. I don't think he's going to be Doug Pederson trying to call all the plays. I think he's definitely probably going to be calling some of the running plays, that's for sure. But as far as the pass plays, I believe he will split those duties, but he will also have input. So, Eagles fans, like I said, man, it's definitely an interesting day in the league, and definitely an interesting day and historic day as far as the Philadelphia Eagles, because Coach Doug Pederson is out. So I believe the news of, I guess, potential quarterbacks, because, I mean, Deuce Staley is the only one that he mentioned. And in my opinion, that's who should get the shot. That's in my opinion. So let's just see how things, you know what I mean, transpire in the days, weeks to come. But that's breaking news, man. That happened today. I woke up to get ready for work, and I seen the notification from NBC Sports, and then I watched the the Jeffrey Lurie press conference, and he confirmed everything. And basically, like I said, he just wasn't happy. You know what I mean? So despite the personal relationship and how much he loves and respects Doug, end of the day, he had to make a business decision, and that decision was to fire Doug Pederson. Howie Roseman is still going to be the GM, but I believe that, he's going to be on a short leash. So I'll catch you guys next quarter. Do your best to be safe, be blessed, be humble, stay motivated, and protect yourself at all times. Guard up, and as you see, mask up. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.